Alright guys, it's pretty dark, but this is a house that I actually bought subject to, and just wanted to let you guys know not every house is worth buying, because it comes with a lot of repairs that you might not even find the first time around. So when you are buying, make sure that you have a big enough profit margin for inspection mistakes that you make initially, because it definitely adds up quick whenever your buyer's inspector finds additional problems that you didn't catch, and then you have to make it all up, and it eats into your profit margin. So I'm about to show you something that happened like that, where a buyer's inspector found some extra work for me to do, and the buyer actually backed out because they were afraid. But here's the crawl space. It didn't have any tarp on when we first got it, but after a recent rain it flooded, and you can still actually see some watermarks along the sides. But we actually put in a French drain system that I have pictures for it as well. But so I hope that will help release the water pressure into the drainage system and go into a sump pump that I have back there. I haven't hooked up the drainage yet, but got it set in there. I got to drill a hole through the center block a little bit bigger for it to fit. But it set me back about $1,000, but that's just like one of the mistakes that happened on my end when I was buying the property. So basically the moral of the story is don't buy too high. I bought the property a little bit too high, excited about the small amount, the profit that I could make over the winter time, slow season, but it's really just eating up all my time. It's taken up several months actually now, especially now that the buyer terminated the contract. I now have to start the process over and remarket the property, and get agents coming back in and showing. Had to get a termite installation, termite bond for 1 year as well, and then the buyers backed out anyway. But put in a new deck. The old one was rotted out. But anyway, this short video is just to kind of let you know you got to make sure your numbers work. This is gonna be my first and last time I make this mistake, buying too high. I'm glad I made it with this house to where I still make a profit at the end, but it's definitely not going to be a big enough profit. Sorry, I'm walking back and forth because the radio's on. You might not be able to hear me, but I think I'm only going to be looking at houses, especially ones that I close on myself and not wholesale. I'll be looking at deals where I can at least make 30 grand to make it worth it. Even though the house looked really good when I was buying it, it came with all new appliances, heat pump, new water heater and all that, air conditioning, heating system. There are a lot of water issues. I had to install that on both sides. Drainage problem. Water just seeping into the crawl space every time it rains. And I know older homes have that problem, but this house wasn't set up properly for it. And it freaked out the buyers. So anyway, I'll make more videos in the future. Thanks.